Okay. There we go. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I am calling this meeting of the Public Safety Communications Task Force to order. It is 12:51 on November 20th, 2023, and I'm Barbara Neal. As a reminder, the meeting is being recorded, and that recording will be posted to the webpage, the task force webpage following this meeting. So roll call. I'll call a task force member's name if you can just acknowledge verbally that you're here. Jen Morrison. You're muted, Jen. Here, I see thumbs up. Jen is here.
I'm here.
Thank you. Okay, Paul White.
Here.
Michael Wright.
I'm here.
Mike Dunges.
Here.
Okay, Ron Kumitz, I don't believe has joined. No, and neither has Jim Mack. However, we do have a quorum, so we'll proceed. Also joining us, of course, is Callie Audette for administrative support. And I see we have several members of the public with us. I can call your name, give you an opportunity to introduce yourself and any affiliation that you care to share. Jim Morgan.
Good afternoon, Jim Morgan with Alteris Technology Partners.
Thanks for joining us. Philip Sisk.
Good afternoon. Philip Sisk with Mission Critical Partners. Hello.
Hello. And Richard Townend.
Good afternoon, Richard Townend with Alteris.
Welcome. Okay. Moving on to approval of the agenda. The agenda was distributed to task force members by email and is also available on the website. Do task force members have any changes rather to the agenda? Okay, hearing none, we'll consider the agenda approved. And we will move on to public comment. Because of the nature of the day, we're going to limit public comment to just 1 minute. Is there anyone from the public who would care to comment? Please raise your hand or otherwise indicate that you'd like to speak. Okay. Seeing and hearing nothing, that brings us to the next agenda item, which is big RFP presentations in executive session. I'm sorry, I see Stephen Whitaker just joined us. I'm going to give him an opportunity to speak. Stephen, welcome. We were just on public comment portion of the agenda. We have just 1 minute for a public comment today. Would you care to share anything?
No comment.
Okay, thank you. All right, so back to big RFP presentations. Step 1, of course, is the first motion to move us into executive session. So the motion is that the task force ought to make a finding that sharing information about bidder presentations and responses publicly would put the task force at a substantial disadvantage in making a decision about awarding a contract to the successful bidder for the big RFP. Is there a second?
I'll second that, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Is there any discussion? Okay, all in favor, please indicate by raising your hand and or saying aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
I see all task force members that are present have their hands raised. I also note that Ron Kumitz has joined us. Okay, next step is I will make a motion to move into executive session for the purposes of hearing vendor presentations on the big RFP. Is there a second? I see
So
Ron
moved.
Kumitz.
Second.
Okay, I saw Ron's hand first. And all in favor, raise your hand and or indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, I see
Aye.
all task force members have indicated approval. So we will move to executive session. It is the session labeled presentation 1 on your calendars, I believe. I will see you there.
How about notification when you come out, or you're not going to take any action today?
We're not taking any
Everybody-
action today. Not
Yeah.
taking action today, Steve.
Okay, so I don't need a call back. All right, thanks.
Thanks.